Welcome back to the channel. I'm Joshua, the destination for Saints fans and sports fans around the world. Whether you're a diehard Saints fan like myself, or you really love football, you love sports, I got your latest updates, discussions, debates, and analysis right here. So today I want to get into when the Saints should name their starting quarterback and why they should name their starting quarterback all within this week. Some people think that we should name our starting quarterback until the third preseason game is over, and I just feel like that don't make sense. You're really doing yourself a disservice if you name the starting quarterback after week 3 because you're wasting time of preparation for the season. Mind you, if you name your starting quarterback this week, you give yourself essentially 3 weeks ahead of time to prep, go through walkthroughs, and you could use that preseason game as a walkthrough. Why would you wait until after the third preseason game to name your starting quarterback? From the time aspect of it, it just don't make sense. Because imagine being players like Rashid Shaheed or Chris Olave, Brandon Cooks, or Elvin Kamara, and then one day you go into practice and it's Tyler Shuck. And then the next day you go into practice, then it's Spencer Rattler. Then for some willy-nilly ass reason, the next day you go into practice, it's Jake Hanner. It's doing a disservice for everybody because you're not building chemistry. Nobody not on the same page. Name your starting quarterback this week, and then go into the preseason game 3 as like a walkthrough game, kind of like a eval game, an evaluation game, and then move on from there, bro. It just don't make sense to wait until after the third preseason game. And also, it's like, what haven't you seen from these two quarterbacks that you still need to evaluate? The numbers look identical. The snap counts, they look identical. It's just that Spencer Rattler, it was, in that moment, the pressure was high. The expectations for him was high, and he came through and he delivered, especially facing adversity by throwing that interception. That's all you really needed to see at that point. That's why I think Spencer Rattler should be the starting quarterback. But it's also not a bad idea to have Tyler Shuck to sit behind Spencer Rattler and scope out the game. It's nothing wrong with that. We got 17 games in the season, bro. I promise you, it's cool. If Spencer Rattler not getting it done by week 5, you throw Tyler Shuck in there. It's that simple. But let Tyler Shuck sit behind Spencer Rattler. Let him learn the position. Let him learn the game speed of the NFL. It's not a bad idea. And honestly, if you ask me, this is going to be the last thing I say. I feel like Kellen Moore knows who the starting quarterback is going to be. And he's just choosing not to share it with the media yet. But he definitely knows who the starting quarterback is going to be. And I feel like, man, look, the best case scenario is to name Spencer Rattler the starting QB this week.